Today I'm making sopa de conchas because my mom got a little sick and I just wanted to make her a little something. I'm starting off with some chicken bouillon and then the tomato one, which is the caldo de tomate. But first you put a little bit of oil and fry them till they get golden brown. And then once it gets to that, before burning it, make sure you add your water. I'm adding a good amount just because she is a little sick, so the caldo, the broth should help her, soothe her throat and stuff. So I'm giving it a little mix before I add all my seasonings and stuff. So starting with the chicken bouillon, I added the leftover I had in the other one, and I opened my new container and I just eyeball it because really I'm just seasoning it with this. And then I use the tomato one mostly for the color and I guess a little bit of flavor as well. I just eyeball it. I don't measure. I just taste it and see if I like it from there. I gave it a good mix after that, and I just went ahead and gave it a little taste test to see if it needed more or what else I wanted to add to it. I did end up adding some onion powder and some garlic powder for a little kick, and it actually did help and flavor up the broth a lot more. Next, I dropped the heat to like medium low and covered it for it to cook. Now it's time to clean up all my mess and put everything back and throw away all the trash. I try to get a little better with cleaning as I'm going with the cooking and stuff, but it gets a little hard because I get a little paranoid that something's gonna like burn or something, but this is caldo, so it's perfectly fine. After like 10 minutes, I went ahead and took out a little concha so that way I can give it a little taste test to see if it needed more cooking. And maybe like 5 minutes later, it started boiling, so I gave it a good mix and tried it again to see if it was cooked and if the flavors were definitely enhancing and good, and it was actually really good. Now it's time to let the whole pot cool down. Now, since I am going to be taking this to her house, I am making some little ropes out of the plastic wrap like that I can close down the lid and all of that, and it is ready for delivery.